I would like to say thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity that I may speak to you this wonderful morning. I don't take this for granted. I really take this as a very, very wonderful thing that God has prepared for us that this morning we're supposed to hear about what God is upon our lives. Yes, we may be like young or even old, but somehow God has something that intended for us to be, that intended for us to do in this wonderful world. I'd like to start with talking about that one of the great mysteries of life is that God created us, chose us for His work in this wonderful world. That's not true according to my meditation upon the Bible. God created us with their work that we're supposed to go for as co-worker with Him. And that's why I always feel proud in my life. Say, what a wonderful friend we have. That God can call us to be His co-worker. My life, I always said, even to my family at home, I said, I was born for missions and I would die for that. There was one thing that I feel in my heart, is so about God. In fact, I was born in a traditional Christian family, whereby at the age of 5, myself, my family get divorced. I think about that. When I was 5 years old, my dad and mom get divorced. I don't know what it was about. There are misunderstandings. But for us, being the family of 5 children, life wasn't simple for us to live in a family of single parent family. I suffered a lot. I faced so many challenges in my life. And I always, each and every day, waking up with so many questions in my life. And I would like to share a few questions that in my life always been challenged when I grow up. The first one was about, why am I living? For some kind of situation. The second question was about, does my life matter? Does my life matter? According to this very, very bad challenge that I'm facing in a divorced family, and know what it's about. The third question was about, what on earth am I here for? Why? Why am I in this world? What really special with me? According to this kind of challenge that I'm facing. I guess and I hope this kind of question, even this point of time, one of you are still wondering about such kind of questions. Even though you're coming to your with blood parents' families, mom and dad are still alive, they're still there, but we all have these 3 questions in life. I guess and I hope so. It doesn't matter, you're coming. But I hope and I believe these 3 questions, it really speaks, it really talks, it really, most of the time, tickling to the lives of the youth. Why am I in this world? More especially when I think about our future. What I'm supposed to be when I finish my high school. What I'm supposed to be when I finish my college. It's all about me. When we're talking and think about these kinds of questions. The only thing that I'll challenge you this morning is about letting God be the foundation to all those questions that I was thinking about my life. I received Christ to be my personal Savior when I was 16 years old. And I had zeros, having that passion, that what I will receive, I have to give on to somebody else. I started feeling the love of God in my heart. Let me tell you this. When I had a few questions asked in my life, I felt like my life being on earth, it was just like an accident. Because I faced so many challenges in life, suffering. Imagine, I started buying my own cloth when I was in standard 4. I don't know what would be great here. My own cloth. Then I started thinking about God when I surrendered my life to Jesus Christ. Yes, this is what I found there when I surrendered my life to Jesus Christ. God spoken to my life. My birth was not a mistake. And then, it's not an accident for me to be in this wonderful world. It's not a coincidence that I'm living this wonderful day. And I stood on that when God started talking about me, about why am I in this world. Brothers and sisters, it's not simple to think about your future just on your own. It depends how much you know about God. And that's why today, I'll be talking about missions and my life. Because I feel like my life can talk about more what God is about to you and even to me. And then I started to think about what God spoken to me when I was reading the Bible, more especially in Psalms 139. The Bible says, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. No matter what the world will think about me, no matter how much rejection that I'm past for, no matter how much I've been suffering for a long time, but God created me in a fearful and wonderful made. And I quote that, Psalms 139 verse 14. Then I realized to say, I have something to share with the world. I have something. Through my situation, through my life, in this time that I've lived in this world, I think I can bring a story of healing to somebody's situation. Maybe it might be your situation, maybe somebody's situation. A life in this world without God is a death. It's a very, very bad